Okay, some positive news has come out of Porto. The club have released a statement concerning Iker Casillas' current condition. He is stable but in intensive care. So he's not out of the woods yet. It's still serious. It's still critically serious. That the next 24, 48 hours, how they go, will go a long way to determine, what his recovery time frame will be and how he will recover. But he is still with us. Um, he's not been taken away from us just yet. And it's really shocking when something like this happens to someone so young and so fit. And it does raise questions about, the how much strain on athletes' bodies they put on themselves these days. There's been a lot of heart issues diagnosed with sports athletes in a variety of sports, and football is no exception. We've seen, unfortunately, the loss of life of Mark Vivian Foe about 2002 in the Africa Cup of Nations, and of course Fabrice Mwamba collapsing, Ugo Ekiog passing away last year, Glenn Hoddle, an ex-player, having a heart attack, a similar situation to Iker Casillas today. It seems to be a recurring trend with current and ex-football players and coaches. So there are concerns there about the welfare of the players. But on a positive note, he is stable. He's responding well to treatment in the intensive care unit in the Porto hospital that he's in. And it's so... I don't know how to state this, but he's had such a positive impact on so many young people who've got involved with playing football, who wanted actually to be a goalkeeper rather than to be the last kid picked to play at school or in the playground to play. Kids now want to be goalkeepers because of players like Iker Casillas and some of his contemporaries like Oliver Kahn, Carlo Cudicini, Gianluigi Buffon, Fabian Barthez, and a little bit earlier, Tafarel of Brazil. Some of these flamboyant goalkeepers who were also exceptional shot stoppers and characters in their own. They had a bit of character to them, made it kind of fun and popular for kids to want to take up, goalkeeping. And the positive impact that Iker Casillas has had on so many young people's lives by being a positive influence and a good role model cannot be understated. And the fact that he is still here and the outpouring of support for his friends and family in the last hour and a half, it's been overwhelming for his friends and family. They've posted messages on social media saying thank you for the amount of support they're receiving already. The messages that Real Madrid have sent to Iker Casillas' family, wishing him well. It's he is a character in the sport who is possibly one of the greatest of all time in his position, and he is alongside the likes of Gordon Banks and Dino Zoff. For that kind of level. And those were two of the best goalkeepers of all time. And you've got his contemporaries, Fabian Barthez, Gigi Buffon, an aging Tafarel when he was playing, but Carlo Cudicini, some of his contemporaries playing at the same time. They all played a very similar style, flamboyant shot stoppers. There were mistakes in their play, but they were flamboyant and they were shot stoppers and they had passion. And they made it fun for kids to be a goalkeeper. They encouraged kids to put the gloves on, rather than the last kid picked goes in goal. Kids wanted to play in goal. And that says something as well. The positive impact he has left upon the sport. So, much more positive, quick. That was very positive news coming out of Porto in the last few minutes. And the next 24 to 48 hours will be crucial to his long-term recovery and where we go from here. But for now, fingers crossed, all will be well and he will recover and make as full of recovery as possible. Thank you very much for watching. Place your thoughts below on Iker Casillas, and I'll have some more videos for you very soon.